Hi, you guys. How you doing? It's me again. I probably won't be able to post this till tonight because I'm at Angel Heart. But I want to give a shout out to Mark, who sent me these slippers. I busted up. Oh my God, these are my Elvis slippers. They're very soft on the inside. It's so cute. Look at that. These are my Elvis slippers. That's what I'm talking. I was at Elvis's mansion, tour in Memphis a few years ago. Went through his planes and stuff. Didn't feel him at all. Not a word. Nothing. I didn't feel anybody there. But that Winchester house, I was there, got totally nauseous. I saw a shadow go through in the bedroom, in her bedroom. So there's energy stuck there. Anyway, and down in where the horses used to go, I got a lot of energy from that. And this place I'm in right now, this building used to be a brothel. And there was a madam that used to have a room upstairs. And apparently one time there was a gal that had a little facial place. She turned off everything, went out the door, heard music playing, came back in thinking she had left her music player on, and it was unplugged. And I've seen a man here, his name's George, and I've seen a couple of kids run through. So when I come in the morning, I'm by myself, and I do get a little nervous. So anyway, I just have a few things I want to touch into. I want to give a shout out to Thoreau's apprentice, my friend Mary. Let me know he gave a shout out just, and I watched him. He's good. Thoreau's apprentice. Now, I don't really watch people. Kirsten is the same way. Shout out to Kirsten, a Third Eye Champagne. And I like Alyssa, Moon Pluto, Jin Lin, all those people he mentioned. They're all fantastic. I did get a note when I got in here from a person that said, did you see Craig? He's that UK psychic. In the UK, his 2019 predictions, and he predicts, Trump's going to be reelected. And there's a lot of people that are going to say Trump. And hey, listen, that's their deal. That's cool. If that's what they think's going to happen, I can't go there because that's not what I saw. And I'd have to tell you if he was going to be reelected because I'd be lying to you. So I don't see it happening. I don't even know if he's getting elected. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if he gets cut off before it even comes to that time. But he is not as well. He's loved very much by his people, but not as big as you would think. If we were to have the voting right now, he would lose. And even Kavanaugh, remember I had to tell you guys, he's going to go through. And everybody was upset. But I told you also that he was going to be escorted out. I saw him sitting down, just getting himself comfy. I saw a hand go on his shoulder, and they're yanking him out of there. And that's going to happen. In fact, they just now started coming up with some stuff. The Trump people are fighting tooth and nail on McGahn to testify. McGahn, no, doesn't want to testify. But I think he's worried about his place of work, and he's worried about Trump destroying him. That's why a lot of these people, when Trump goes, they'll be all, I never really liked him. Well, buddy, you're a day late and a dollar short. Because, I know what I want to read on. Tell me about, hold on, let me get the names. The FBI lawsuit that's coming up. Andrew McCabe and Peter Strzok. Andrew McCabe has filed a lawsuit, and Peter Strzok, I think he's the one that had some things to say about Trump, and apparently he had an affair or something. What's interesting in the paperwork, and I was watching on Rachel Maddow, apparently it was brought up that there was people that really hated Hillary and said horrible things about her in the FBI, but nothing happened to them. I wonder why. Okay, so Andrew McCabe and Peter are suing the FBI Will they be successful in their lawsuit? Let's do Andrew first in case one wins and the other doesn't. Andrew. I can't help it with these slips. I might wear these today. I love them, Mark. Thank you. You'll be getting a little letter from me. And an 8x10 glossy of myself autographed. I don't have that. Okay, Andrew. Tell me, Andrew. Andrew, are you going to be successful in your lawsuit? Was it Andrew or Peter? Because there was a big, people donated. I donated too. I think we got him over $400,000. They stripped him of his abilities to work. Trump is a mean ass. He's mean. He's very vicious. But don't worry. That which is likened to itself is drawn. So even though it looks like he's getting away, he didn't expect to win. And he's in this whole thing thinking, ooh, I got power. And it's all going to his head. Andrew. Andrew. Tell me about Andrew. Here's the lawsuit. Here's the judging. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, he's going to win. I do see some hassle, or there's going to be a lot of fighting, a lot of disappointment. Maybe even some people he thought he trusted. He's going to win. He's riding a horse. He's got good news. They're going to, the judgment in his favor. Oh, hell yeah. But it even looks like maybe some monies will be exchanged. Judgment in his favor. Yes, thank you very much. So you can take that to the bank, Andrew. You're going to win. I do see some hassle. But I also see behind closed doors some people are toasting him, saying, you go. Okay, Peter. Peter, how about you, sweetie? Are you going to... Somebody's telling me they're both going to win. Ooh, Abraham Lincoln's right in my face. He looks totally different than what we see him as. He's young. He's not worried. Lincoln is telling me to tell everybody, please don't. A lot of these people that are very anti-immigrants and white nationalist kind of energy, they come from the days when he was in office. So they're kind of they're going through this kind of again, and they have an opportunity to correct their soul energy. I don't know what that means, but anyway. I can see him. He's sitting here. He's sitting and he's smiling. He's got beautiful, beautiful energy around him. He's not with Mary. Mary's around. I can see her fluttering around. She might have already taken another body. She didn't want to leave. But he's sitting with a male energy, and I think that's one of his younger sons that crossed. He knew tears. He put up with a lot. Okay. He's apologizing to me. Why? Okay. He said he did some things to the Native Americans that wasn't very good. Oh, there was some unjustified hangings, or there was something with death with the Indian, and he looked at the Indians as savages, not ever really realizing that they came here and stepped on our land, and he's apologizing for that. He had to look at that. He had more sympathy for the slaves, because he looked as the white man took him and brought him here. He wasn't looking at the Indians as something. It was almost like they were pesky. They did some horrific things. Even my tribe fought other tribes, so they could be vicious in their fighting. So I think that's why they felt that they were savages. Now, Peter, sorry, Peter, I got off the beaten track here. Jesus, all of a sudden they're coming to me. Now I just saw Bobby Kennedy again. He's got that young girl with him. I think he came through before. He wants everybody to know that she has crossed and she is good. Big regrets, though. She'll be under some therapy over there for a while. She just really got tied into some negative energy, but they're working with her. Okay, Peter. Peter. How's it look for you? Ooh, yes. He was really shook up. He was really shook up by all this drama that happened. It was sitting in his bed, you know, very upset. Just ruined his life. Peter might even get a little bit more money than Andrew. But look at this. The 9 of Cups means yes, and the Sun means yes, 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 with sunshine on top. And he's got the 10 of Swords on top of him, but it's reversed. And the reverse 10 of Swords in my book is good because all those swords and everything that hit him, he's going to just throw them back. So he's really has a real good male energy form standing next to him that he loves. Yeah, they're going into battle, and it's swift. Peter looks even smoother than Andrew, and I don't know why. But they're both going to win. Yes, yes. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's getting ready to happen, you guys. And a lot of people wrote me, and I thought perhaps that Sterling, who just really, he wrote me today, he just wants you guys to know you rock. He's just really, really happy. And he got booked, like, you know, it happens. Like, I'm booking in February, you guys. So just be patient, because sometimes it's just, I'll try to open up more time when things slow down a little bit in my regular life. Like I'm leaving this weekend for San Diego. But people were saying, do you think Sterling was talking about Joe Biden? He's sort of describing Joe Biden. Maybe he didn't realize it was Joe Biden. But I think Sterling said that the guy was coming in. Now listen, this is Sterling's views. This is how, but it's not, he's not saying Trump's going to win. And he's the one that said Trump would win first time, okay? If I had this thing, I might have told you he wasn't going to win. But then I didn't really read the cards on it back then. So I just thought, I guess I was listening to the media. Oh, he's so low in the polls and everything. I think I just went along. I wasn't even worried. It's weird. And my sister got frightened. And I was like, he's not going to win. Boy, was I wrong. But I'm glad I didn't have this YouTube video, because you guys would have said, bitch. But I'm telling you, I've had dreams. I read. He's not going to make it. I'm telling you. Okay, now, you guys will all be saying, gosh darn it, Linda, you were right. Okay, so let's look at Biden. How's Biden looking right now? I know, you know, but I'll take anybody rather than Trump. I always thought it'd be someone younger than Biden. But Biden looks, my sister met him, very youthful looking. Beautiful blue eyes, I heard. So, Biden, how are you doing? Angel of Light and Mercy standing next to him. He's sitting, he needs more rest. There's a woman working with him. Now, of the people I read, there's a powerful woman next to him. Of the people I read, Biden is actually pretty strong as far as winning. Now, when we get down to the wire, I can tell you who's going to win. Like when we know who's on when the voting is going to come up, I can tell you who's going to win. Biden looks good, you guys. Biden looks good. It's like he's offered the position. He's got some, I know he can be a little flatline, but he's got some powerful energy forms around him. So what's helping Biden to go along is the people that are working for him. He's got some dynamic energies working for him. Okay, so I did Biden. I wanted to ask about Biden. And then you guys were asking about that guy. I could see him as clear as day. He's the billionaire or millionaire. What is his name? And he's always asking me for money. Oh, shoot. Sorry, you guys. I don't know how. Let me put billionaire. Billionaire running for president. Okay, you guys. You hear that noise upstairs? There's nobody up there. Mm-hmm. We got ghosts. Tom Steyer. Sorry, you guys. I should have wrote it down before. Tom Steyer. People wanted me to look at Tom Steyer. We got so much stuff to look at, you guys. It's going to start getting... Ooh. Tom Steyer. Tell me about Tom Steyer. Does Tom Steyer have a chance? Tom Steyer. Tom Steyer. Tom Steyer. I think I looked at that New York guy. I didn't see him winning. The mayor or whatever he is, the governor. Tom Steyer, do you have a chance? Do you have a chance? He really wants, he's throwing money at this. He really wants everyone to be okay. He wants things to be. Now this is interesting. It shows money, it shows people trying to work against him, but his outcome card is the star. So he gives us hope. Tom Steyer's cards are even better than Biden. Now, this is interesting. Although he has the devil on him, which means I think negative influences are trying to work against him. I don't think he kind of wanted to run and then he decided whoever was in there wasn't good enough. So let's keep an eye out for Steyer. I'm not going to drop him. Let's keep an eye out. Biden is holding his own. Okay, now I wanted to get in. Do you remember that department that they tried to move them all to Kansas and they ended up firing them all? I just want to know about these people. It's sad, but I feel like, you know, hey, just hold the bus because pretty soon you all going to be hired right back. Like this is temporary. Sometimes things hit and I go to get angry and I hear from the other side saying, this too shall pass. I mean, this is temporary. All this crap that he's doing is about ready to make him fall. Tell me about all those poor people that didn't move to Kansas or couldn't move to Kansas. Because that guy that's running is an a-hole. He's not thinking of America. Most of the people that are in there aren't thinking for this country. It's all about them. Tell me about what's going to happen. Well, there's some sort of lawsuit that's going to happen that's going to work in their favor. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, they're really upset. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Look at that. So yes, the law will step in. The law maybe can't make them bring them back, but I would even be maybe even by October of next year, they're excited. Or even October of this year. So, okay, so now, so we did the layoffs or firings. And then there's one last thing, and then I have to get going. Tell me about those poor people in Mississippi. Yeah, and then they had no plan because they wanted to keep it a secret and then left all those kids orphaned. Once again, he thinks that this is it might be a plus. Oh. Anyway, there's a lot of people that really like him, but they're not. There's some people that even though they're like pro-Trump, they're going, ew. They didn't think this through. They didn't come up with a game plan. They did this and hurt all these people, and yet what my understanding is that because you don't hear about the people who are running the shops going to jail. And apparently there was some sort of a big deal where they sued them because they weren't paying them, and now that they won the suit, they do this. So tell me what I can tell everybody about those poor people and those poor babies. The visual's not very good, Donald. He thinks he really doesn't have a clue. He's ignorant, he's smart, he's wise like a fox when it comes to deception, but he's ignorant as far as knowing really what America is, or the base of America is. People are up in arms. People will decide no more. No more. What can you tell me? Thanks, you guys, for your feedback on Pepe Le Pew. You guys busted up. That's the NRA guy. I call him Pepe Le Pew. Ooh, they got lawsuits coming up too. And it's because of the lawsuit that these people got messed up. They have the sun in the environment. So I think more so than those other children that were taken, people will be brought together again. The children, it's not like it was before. There's something going to happen legally. I'm wondering if Trump is like in trouble, like he might go down. So everybody starts going back like, well, we better fix this because it looks bad. Let me look at Trump real quick and then I got to go. Then I'll be in San Diego, you guys. So 4 a.m. in the morning, I have to go to SFO. What can I tell everybody? What can I tell everybody? Donald Trump, what's going on with you? How you doing? You think you're all that? Just took a 10-day vacation that us taxpayers are going to pay. Mister, if I was president, I wouldn't be playing golf like Obama. Sure, I'll show my taxes. Sure. Oh, yeah, stuff's coming out on him. Stuff is coming out on him. I just see like this. Remember, I think I told you guys, like somebody putting holes in the dam, and then it's just going to get overwhelming. He's fighting so hard, he thinks he's all that. And Barr's not going to be able to 100% help him. Oh, is Trump going to be upset? Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords is the outcome. This man is going down. There's what you call getting ready to hit the fans. There's another man that's really going to do something towards him or maybe rat on him. His magic is disappearing, you guys. They want me to tell you, even it's going to be so much information. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's like boom, boom, boom. And I always felt it's financial. So I'm looking forward to it. You guys take care. See, I'll talk to you next week. Tuesday, I'm working with Tana. We're going to get that Sedona thing all sorted out. I love you all. Talk soon. Ciao.